Hey everybody, it's Gary, the guy in the pink, blue shirt today. It's a little cold out here in Decatur. I want to do a quick video, walk around of the airplane to show you how nice the airplane is. I do apologize, I haven't had it cleaned or detailed in a couple months, so you'll see some dirt on there. We have a battery minder hooked up. The propeller is the 3-blade Hartzell, which is only 500 hours since new. The spinner could use a little cleaning, I guess. The engine is dry, it does not leak oil. It'll spit a little bit of oil if you overfill it, but again, I apologize, I haven't had it cleaned or detailed recently. So you're gonna see a little bit of dirt and smudge down there that I just, haven't cleaned. There is a little cracking. It's not all the way through and it absolutely doesn't leak. There's a little crazing right there on the bottom of the window. So I've zoomed in to show it to you, but you can see overall, it doesn't affect the integrity of the windshield at all. So everything works. There's no damage to this airplane. There were a couple prop strikes early on in its life, which I've detailed for you. People often ask me, well, where's the tie down? Well, it just hides. There's a door steward on the front door that makes it really easy to open. Got pretty new tires on this thing. But people keep asking me, why are you selling it? Why are you selling it? Because I only flew it like 25 or 27 hours last year. And this is not good for an airplane to sit. Now, it's been hangared for 3 years there in Texas. And its previous life, I'll show you, there's a little tearing of the original foil covering right there. And there's the plastic reg holder is coming off just a little bit. You see the interior plastic is all in great shape, but it is a little yellowed, a little aged. We have 3-point harnesses for the pilot and the co-pilot. So where's the new gray carpeting? Well, it's on order. I've already paid for it, and Airtex will send it to me as soon as they can. If you buy the airplane before the Airtex carpeting gets here, I'll just simply send it to you. So again, a little bit of yellowing on the plane, but there is absolutely no cracking to the interior plastic. We have the removable plain tint shades. And I actually have the tint film to install on all the other windows. I just haven't done it. I don't have time to fly the plane. I haven't had time to install the tint, but we have it. There's an iPad holder on the panel. There's 2 Bose headset holders to keep everything out of the way. So again, looking for the Airtex carpeting kit to come soon. There's no corrosion on this airplane, but the old gray carpeting, the underside, had absolutely disintegrated and there was gray dust everywhere. I think I vacuumed up as much as I could, but my mechanic who just did the annual said somebody even got underneath the inspection plates and he'd vacuumed that up. So any gray dust that you find is included for free. The fuel sumps are in great condition, they don't leak. There's no damage to any of the flight controls. Everything moves very smoothly. The Aero LED landing and taxi light wig-wag, they are absolutely blinding. Here's my Nav Light with the built-in strobe. So this Aero LED is just a sticker. You can take it off if you wish. The Avidyne and Genesis and pilotsafety.org are just stickers. They're vinyl. They're designed for it. It's the same kind of vinyl decal you can put on a car. They're very easily removable. The paint's in great condition underneath. They were put on several months after the paint was done. See, the top of the plane is in great condition. The tail number is paint. So this is paint. If you absolutely hate the color, it's called Aloha Red. It was the closest thing to magenta they had because I'm the guy in the pink shirt, I teach GPS, It was the closest thing to the logo color they had, but if you absolutely hate it, you can, you know, have it redone. Static source. Again, the tires are in great shape. Let's look at the belly from this side. And again, I apologize. I haven't had a chance to detail it or clean it. So, like you can see, there's a little bit of dirt on the antenna. Walking around. The pilot safety logo, easily removable. The arrow LED is stickers easily removable. But you can see how bright those arrow LEDs are. And the nice thing about the LEDs is I've been running them for just a couple minutes, and I don't worry about it. It's not draining the battery because they use so much less electricity and they're so much brighter than the old halogen lights. So there's another view of that Aloha red. I tried to get pink, they just didn't have it. Again, the pilot safety logos are removable, but hey, feel free to leave them on. Good advertising for me. See, the black wingtips are really nice and shiny. And again, sorry I haven't had it detailed or cleaned, so there's a couple dead bugs on there. So in my last annual, there was no interior kit here, and the original seal, well, I don't think it was the original, I think the last owner kind of Mickey Mouse the seal, was just kind of coming apart. So we just did a brand new white seal. And in the last annual, you'll notice he trimmed the door a little bit. And everyone's like, what do you mean he trimmed the door? He shaved just a tiny, tiny little bit of metal off the edge, because what was happening is it was slightly out of rig for several years, and I just never knew it. I just kept slamming the door. And he's like, you know, you shouldn't have to slam that door. It was actually pulling on this hinge. And he showed it to me. So what we did is he drilled out the screws on the hinge and replaced them with new screws. But what he did is he didn't adjust the door at all. He just shaved a tiny, tiny little bit of metal on the interior. He didn't hurt the paint at all. But now it closes so smoothly. The back door has always closed great. And again, you can see we did not replace this one. It was in pretty good shape. But this is what I'm talking about, the plastic. It's a little yellowed. Well, you know, it's 1966 interior, but there is no cracking, and it's in really good shape. It was always hangered as far as I know. I had it for a couple, the original owners had it in Arizona, so it was a dry, you know, desert environment. I had it in Southern California for a couple years, and it did very well there. And then I've been in Texas for 3 years, and it's always been hangered here. So this is a critical button on the 206. If you're not familiar with 206s, if this button is popped out, the flaps won't retract. Because if you open the door and then you lowered the flaps during pre-flight, it would damage it. Or if the flaps were down, it would hit here. It wouldn't bother this. But if you were down here and the motor, the flap motor, you could actually damage your flaps and or the door. So this button, when the door closes, allows the flaps to work. So I want to show you how easily the door closes here in just a second. Here's the headliner. It's in great shape. There's a little stain right there I could probably clean up for you. Like I said, I apologize. I haven't had a chance to do a detailing or a thorough cleaning. You can see the 3-point harnesses. The passenger seats are great. We have 6 headset connections. They all work. I have the armrest. I've just removed them because I think it makes it more comfortable. The wood back, we actually have the interior piece. We just did in the annual and the mechanic forgot to put it back. So I'll get that put back on. It's in perfect shape. You can see all the windows are clean and in good shape. But I want to show you how easily these doors close now that my mechanic fixed it. And then this is amazing to me because I was just told by the original owner you had to slam it, and I took him at his word, and that's it. And you can see how much better the door fits. It's a little snug with the new lining, but it's much quieter now, and everything works perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed the video tour. I hope you've seen whatever you need to see. If you'd like to come see the plane, it's going to be in Decatur until January 8th. And then my plan is to fly it to Las Vegas Henderson Airport and have it in Henderson for 9 days while I'm teaching there. If anybody in Southern California, Arizona, or Nevada would like to come look at it. And that's kind of it. I haven't hidden anything. I've showed you everything you need to see. And I hope somebody will just take really good care of her and fly her for me. The only thing she needs is just to fly. So this is Gary, the guy in the pink shirt, and hopefully somebody will take care of my baby. She's been a great airplane for 9 years. I just don't get to fly it. Thanks for watching, and after you read everything on the website, if you still have any questions or just want to come see her or you're ready to make an offer, email me anytime. We'll talk to you soon.